I always say, people say like we all say, when we tie the goat, they will eat. But the goats there we have, we tie them, they eat the steak we tie them on, they eat the root we tie them to, they eat the grass and eat the soil and drink all the stuff. Those are the kind of goats we have. And you are the goat want to feed on you. These goats here, they are destructive goats. We know God knows what we want to do. We see the heart. This country is going to be redeemed. You people are going to have a future. You'll be proud of your country. Thank you for the patience. Thank you for the support. God bless you. And what time do we have? This is the time we're working on to rescue this nation. God bless you.
So you can go on Facebook, you can say what you say. Down in our heart, we are committed to build this country. That's what we do. You because you sit now conveniently in the state or somewhere enjoying, you think you enjoy life. We got a message for you. Donald Trump is there. If you don't come back to build a country for yourself, it's your business. For us, we have decided this is our country. This is what we're going to do. We want to leave this country, we will leave it better than we met it. And that's what we're going to do. And I want to say thank you. I think you are a good friend of mine.
My fellow Liberians, this is Joe Boakai. Together we can make history. That is a day of hope for all of us because we can correct a mistake. This time, we can make things different together. Let's make history.
And so I'm here to bring your son, to present him as a running mate. And I want to thank all of these people who had their own parties. And they said, we welcome you to rescue this country. If people think that we're joking, try us. We're not here to fight. And so we are seeing rally behind him, rally behind this team for the betterment of our country, for the development of this country. Yes! To make sure that these young people, these women, these kids, will enjoy their country and their children, that they will not be when we push. Yes. We cannot send our children in foreign countries and make yours go uncool. We have to rescue. We have to put dignity in this country. And I know together we can do it. Yes. Congratulations, thank you. To rescue this country. Otherwise, 6 more years of these people, this country will be gone. Because it's not only that they're collecting everything, they are selling the future of the country. And you heard they wanted to sign agreement for going ahead again. Is to take our resources up front so they can go. We cannot continue this. If we don't stop this recklessness, we will all be like strangers in our own country. You own the country, but the best houses are for foreigners. You own the country, but you're walking all the time. You own the country, but your children can't go to school. You own the country, your parents cannot afford to pay school fees. You can see the hospitals are not working. How long are we going to wait? This is the reason we said we have to put stop to this. And I hear the young people say, we made a mistake. But when you make a mistake, you have to correct it. You can't make a mistake, then you come again and repeat the mistake. These people they don't love country, they don't care about country. And so we are here to appeal to you. I feel so comfortable, so beautiful environment. But it is about time that we retrieve this country from you people. We help our children to get quality education. We take some of the burden from mother and father, prepare their children, introduce some products that are coming here. I was so impressed. I saw all the people right now. But we can do them better. We can do them better. This is the only country you have. If you lose it, you can't go anywhere. And so we are appealing to you. This is not sorry hard. Oh, please feel sorry. No. You can't feel sorry for somebody. You know, the Bible says, love your neighbor as yourself, not more than yourself. You can't love people and sacrifice your children. You can't love people and sacrifice your children. And so we are here, and we thank you for receiving that. You have your children that are coming in the legislature. We have to work to make good laws and protect this country. We have to give our people. Cape Mount was known as the cradle for education. People wanted to go to school, to go to St. John. Today, everything is ready. There's no play. This is a serious time in Liberia. October 10, we have to make a decision to take this country back, to reposition this country for the benefit of prosperity. And that's the message we came to tell you. There's no play. There's nothing too good for our people. We want the best of buildings, we want the best of schools, the best of hospitals, out of our resources. So we are here to appeal to you that this is a serious decision making. 176 years. What are you waiting for? And so we are here because we are part of you. We are part of you. Everyone here will be related. And so we want our young people to understand the seriousness of this time. This country must be rescued. We must begin to build this country with these people in mind, with the elders in mind. Let's face it, if you are not that you are mining here, you go to Liberia, you go in the remotest village, you see police there, you see soldiers there, who are taking care of the country? These people, the elders, but they don't even have bicycle. They can't afford it. Go right here to Sierra Leone, you see a paramount chief. They are different. They are the one, 80% of the government is in their hand. But look at how they are. We have to begin to think about our country. That's why one time I just got up and said, think Liberia, God Liberia.
Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share. Sanasi Sanasi. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share.
The resources of the country are not for just government officials. They are to benefit our people. Good drinking water
electricity. That's your right. And so we have said in the rescue team that it is about time that we rescue this country from this criminal. But it happened that we have to go through a process, and that process is in your hands. It's in your hands. You can say we're sorry, but if you're really sorry, show it to us on the 10th of October. We go to the people out of office. We want to bring development here. We want to improve the life of our people. We're tired of people taking our resources. We're living in places like chicken coop. So, my people, we are here to make you know there can be a better Nigeria. There can be a better future for you. So, we want to thank you. And I promise you, October 10, you vote the people out. Things are going to begin to change for the better. Because the lawmakers that you're taking, we're not going to give them one envelope. They will have to make laws for our country because they love this country. And I'm telling you, Nigeria is going to change forever. Nigeria is going to change forever. We're going to have beautiful schools. We're going to have decent life, good hospitals. If you don't have it now, when you have it? So I want to say thank you for this big turnout. I know it came from all over. Every time I come, I look at the houses, I look at everything. And it breaks my heart that our resources are leaving and our people are very backward. So we promise you that all the past is gone. Don't mind them. They think that if they say I'm not walking, I will not walk. They lie. It's not only not walking, but job we are even as president. The things that are done in this country, the places are where you will never reach them. Because when you love people, God will bless you. And that's the love we have for you. And God is going to bless us and bless our country. Thank you and God bless you.
So we got everyone to have a closing prayer for us.
Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share Sanasi Sanasi. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share.
So it's not about friendship, it's not about relationship, it's about you, your future, and the future of your children. And that's what we're talking about. 6 years these people be in power. They say turn the country over to young people. But we didn't know what turning the country over to young rogues who all they care about but themselves. They make our people look like they are beggars. They promise them they don't keep, because when people promise you they don't keep it, they don't respect you. It means that they don't care. That means they can tell you anything. That's what we want to change. We want to bring an honest government that when they tell you they will do it, they will do it. They will hold you to it. It's normal that when your leader tell you they will do something, that you will look forward to it. If they don't do it, you hold them responsible. That's why when we tell you that we're going to make life for our people, that the children will be in school, that drug dealers will be dealt with, that our children's life will be successful so that they can serve their country. That's what we are here for. And that's what you are standing here for, because it's not to listen to us. We didn't come to preach. We are appealing to you. Take us by our word. We promise you. For me, you can take me for my word, that this country, our duty is to make it better, to make Liberians proud, to make Liberians so they can live in their country.
Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share Sanasi Sanasi. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share.
People, it is not their right. It's your resources. And if they have never been used for you, they will be used for you this time. From day one, all contracts that we know that are not legitimate, they will be investigated. We'll bring people. And in my government, no minister will supervise contract. You have consultants do it, and you supervise it. Because corruption starts from there, where they will put their own interest in there. It's not going to work. Liberians, if we don't change, there's no hope for us. You live in a country, and when the people get dissatisfied, they disrupt the society. Then everybody got to run. And they will be the first to leave the big people because they have the money, and they will leave you here. It's not going to work today. It's not going to work tomorrow. I'm very serious. I have been kept alive to this time. They're talking about the sick. That's not the way to campaign. After you have served for a long time, tell the people what you have done and what you're going to do. Wishing me to die doesn't help you. Everywhere I travel, they dying. Every day you see me. That's why we'll make every county head to have a TV station so that you can see the people. And they say that because they know the means, they don't have the facilities, so they can lie to you. But lying has never helped people. The truth is the one that will help. And the truth is the one that will speak to you. And the truth is the one that's going to protect this country. We want to say to you, it's a great Liberia in the making, and it's going to start on January when we are inaugurated. You will see a new Liberia in the making. And no matter what they do, it will come. How many more days we got? How many days? 31? I know they are wishing that the day will be it, but there's no way. You know, when you play football game and somebody got 3 goals and you got 2, you who got 2, you want more time, right? The person who got 3, he want for the game to end. We want the game to end so that we take over and build a Liberia for our people. It's a shame that every time that Liberia again, the Liberia refugee, the Liberia, we have to remove that shame. Just like the way we remove the shame from River Cess, but the people, when they get drowned, they say, I need you. We give them the ferry. We have a need you. I know whether Niji not able to sing ferry. What you do, give your people what they deserve and let them feel good. They can enjoy themselves, but they will be honest. They will take care of their children. They will respect them. Their children will respect them. If we don't do that, this country is doomed, and we're not going to allow it to be. The country is blessed, and we know that the resources can help all of us. So we want to thank you for this assembly, for the large number that came to this district. Let's consider it the beginning of a new Liberia for Liberians. A new Liberia for Liberians. We want people, foreigners, to work with us, but we don't want to always just be office boys and holding water for people. You must own businesses. You must be able to sell to them. You must be able to serve in the thing that you know how to do. You must produce good carpenter, good mechanic, good tailors. We can send clothes to other places. That's the Liberia that I will be proud of. And that's the Liberia you want to see. We say God bless you. We want to thank you. And man, we already got the arrangement. We got the friends who are waiting. They can't come here. But in a short time, you will see people coming to invest in Liberia and country, and some of you will get jobs, and you will begin to respect yourself when you take your own paycheck and tell your children, I can buy rights for you. Thank you. God bless you. We see you on the 17th and on the 10th of October. Cast your vote, and we have here for us the two gentlemen. And let me tell you, it's difficult for me to sell anything to you that I don't believe. This gentleman should have been the Secretary General of the Unity Party when I was elected as Senate bearer. But because of some problem, we wanted to please some people, we compromised and we put Eugene Nando. He got a scholarship to go study. But even while he was studying, he was coming here, rendering services to the party without pay. And today, we are seeing that you people have a gentleman. You have somebody. Because all the people that will come on our ticket, they better be gentlemen, because there will be no brown envelope going to anybody to beg anybody. If you don't do it, we'll expose you. We'll tell you that you were not representing them. And you have the right to take them out even before the office is over. Just like you have a right to take me out. So today, we have another gentleman who works for the party at a grassroots level. Because of some of the stands they took, some of that, he loved them for a while. So you know, they are members of the Unity Party. I do not encourage anybody to leave the party. If you are dissatisfied, tell us. It's just like when I had a restaurant at the Pan African Plaza. I said, if you come here and eat, you don't like the food, tell me. If you like it, tell others. We have to build a nation. We all are not perfect, but we all can work with each other. So today, this gentleman seeking high office, and because they know who they are following, they know that there's no way. In Liberia, the only straight people that you find out that they want the coffee, because they can't get crooked there. But all our leaders, they like crooked, and they think that they can get away with it. This time around, it's for the people. This is the people time. This is the time God has ordained for the Liberians. And this is the time Liberia is going to move in the right direction in the interest of our people. So we are very proud today to hold the hands of these two young men to serve one at Montserrat level and we District 15, and they will serve with integrity. We'll make sure that they keep their promises to you. We must be and we must do it.
When you complain on one matter that you, they don't matter. All they matter about is to steal, to take your resources and divert them to something else. And we are not going to wait. Is that what we put them in office for? Is that why we're going to give them 6 more years? What are you going to do with them? Kick them out. We are in this for you. We are in for you. We're in it for you because we believe we can leave a better Liberia for the younger generation. We have made our women can be more respected. All the rape cases and all of this, none of that can be solved. We gotta count that. Liberia will have a seat in class. That's it now. protect you. Our leadership in the country, and the younger generation will have a better life when we are gone. If we don't do that, you can clap for them, you can wish them well, they're not going to help you. They're not going to put bread over there. You drive on it, it's like washboard, like you're being massaged. The few years we took those roads, we improved them a lot. About a blind man who was escorted to his house by a friend. And when they got there, he put a light on. And the friend said, but you can't see, why you putting a light on for? And the man didn't say anything. He went in the kitchen, prepared coffee for his friend. He came back and put a light on again. And the friend said, you put a light on again? He said, yes. The reason I put a light on is not because I am blind, but because I know you can see. You need light. Light is about elevating other people. It's about improving their lives. It's about putting, because you have a job, the other men will not have a job. Because you are going to school, the other children should not go to school. Because you can send your children to different countries, the other people's children should. No way. If we wait long enough, this country is in trouble. It's in trouble. And that's why we have come together and we thank all the rescue members. And they are increasing by the day because everybody wants good life. Everybody wants to move up. So today we are here to thank you that come October 10. I'm so happy that the other numbers are way down. All you do, vote number what? 2. And 2. And in a short time, we are going to bring investors in this country. We're going to create jobs. We're going to make sure they have vocational school. We're going to make sure that our children life improve. Their parents will be proud of their children again. I want to see schools where every weekend the children can compete. I want to see that in our cities we have television stations, good football stadiums, so that the children can enjoy but at the same time learn. Why would you deprive other people's children of that opportunity? Because you can send yours out. I'm telling you people, Liberians, this is the last time from now to the 10th of October to keep these people out of office, open opportunities for our people, bring blessing to this country. Our resources are for you, and we have to develop them to make sure that you benefit from them. You know how our women like to dress? You think they want to be sitting out all their time on money? They want good roads. We want to relay out these streets. Make them look like cities. You come from good cities. You visit other countries. For me, everything good I want in my country. And that's what we're going to do. So I want to thank you. We want to tell you that Liberia is on the move. It's going to be a new direction. It's going to be a Liberia for Liberians. It's going to be a Liberia for young people to develop. It's going to be a Liberia that all of us will be proud of. For other people, they are proud of other countries. We want to be proud of this country. This is the country God has given us. I want to thank you. I want to say to you, come October 10, vote, and the people we have already enlisted to support, because they think like us and they will work with us to make sure that our country move on a fast development. Thank you. God bless you. Here, one of the persons that we know have served our party here for years, and with the support of the rescue team, we want to recommend her. I never seen a lady this much committed. Good or bad, you start with us. And so today we want to raise our hand to recommend her to you for election. We are going to earn no harm. Thank you so much, because if you have good people, they'll bring good ideas for us to work with that will improve your life. Thank you, Gideon. God bless you.
Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share. Sanasi Sanasi. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share.
When we have said he had done more for this country, I won't deny that. In a short time, we have stolen more money than any. Actually, so he's right. The amount of money in 6 years, the reckless life that people are living here, people who didn't have one cent, who are renting rooms, today they're mansions, and they're living in a hurry. They're living in a hurry everywhere you go. And so today, we are here to encourage you. We are here to give our young people hope. When the people of Egypt didn't have food, the person who went there and ate their food, what was his name? What was his name? And today who is here? We're here. Joseph is here. When God sees people suffering, he sends a Joseph. And that's what we're here for. And we are not here to play. The reason God has preserved us is to make sure people. And that's why we're here. That's the mission we have. And I can assure you, if you check your calendar, it's exactly 4 months from today. Today is the 10th, right? When is election? You start checking. 4 months to the date. After 4 months, you will see a new Liberia coming on. You will see a Liberia that will give you hope. You will see a Liberia where corruption will be thing of the past, because we're not going to do it. And don't worry about these people. They are grabbing all of this. They will not take nothing with them like that. And that's why you have to protect it. If you think they will see this election, you are not alive. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country. And we're not going to allow that to happen. So I want to thank you for standing in the ring. I want to thank you for walking in the ring. We have to give you the Liberia you want. And that's what we are here for. I want to say thank you to all of those who are supporting. It is enough. Our people are people of dignity. You know, people used to be way back when we were coming up. They were only in Liberia where when you buy something they will wrap it. Today, it looks like something come on that people sell food outside open. When have you lost our... We should know that we put Liberia first. We talk about Mr. Weah, and that's let me make it clear. That's the misunderstanding. In the country, Mr. Weah, with all the football he played, the money he made, he couldn't even afford a vehicle for himself. Mr. Weah will pay my way. Mr. Weah should understand that monies for government are for government. Government official, retired people. Mr. Weah should be ashamed that a former vice president of this country only get $870 a month with $38,000 and nothing more. He should be ashamed to say he paid. Where Weah got money from? Where did he have money? Besides money that he's just stealing. He doesn't understand that all that he had received is because he is president of this country. They are for the Liberian people, not for him. According to laws, and I hope we'll have those laws. In the great United States, even as ambassador, it used to be you receive anything above $50, you turn it over to the president. I think that all the things he's writing are for, they are not for him. They are for the country. And a former vice president, I'm entitled to benefits. So if you say, when you pay, where you get your money from?
Where we have money from? It's everything, and he must know all the things he asks for government would take them from him. They are not for him. When I left office, I left everything for Joy Howard Taylor. The records are there. So that's his mentality. He's under this illusion. I did this, I did it. Why didn't you do those things there before? Everything you get is for the country. If you're not there today, you will not get those things there. So let him understand that. He didn't pay my way. That was not his money. If I was sick, I went. That was my entitlement. It was not we that paid. It's the government of Liberia. I'm entitled to it. It's my entitlement. They're supposed to even do more than that. But I always tell, and I told you, Howard Taylor, I say, what goes around comes around. Tomorrow, you will be in my shoes. You will see what kind of benefit you will get. I turn everything over to you. The records are there. So forget about we are talking about paying my way and doing it. Okay. I didn't select someone from Bong, but the people of Bong understand. I have natural love for Bong. Bong County is going to be center of development.
Good. So, Ambassador Boaka, let me take you back to some of the campaign messages that people are carrying. People are saying that you said, I did not listen really to that. That look, this country, if we don't do it the right way, there will be no Liberia. So, I mean, this is a message that people are carrying. Can you interpret that to the people?
You could say it that way. Liberia is not houses. Liberia is not trees. Liberia is the people. I'm saying that if the we are government would forever be re-elected, this country is fading away. When they say you are a failed state, you are not a country. So we're not talking about if we are should know me better. It's because of my peaceful nature that he's president today. I'm a peace-loving person. I love this country to make sure that we build it, not we destroy it. So that is just nothing propaganda. We have no inclination to destruction of this country, but we want to tell the Liberian people that it will be a huge mistake that would throw this country back and put it into a failed state with we are being re-elected. Okay. That's what I'm talking about. Tell some of these lives. Thank you very much. Agriculture is going to prosper. Okay. That's my area. Emmanuel, Friends of Toba, we thank you for your support. We assure you that the Bong County people, whoever they elect, will be our senator, our representative. We just believe that these people, interest of the country, there's no more time for just yourself. We should know that we put Liberia first. We talk about Mr. Weah, and that's let me make it clear. That's the misunderstanding. In the country, Mr. Weah, with all the football he played, the money he made, he couldn't even afford a vehicle for himself. Mr. Weah will pay my way. Mr. Weah should understand that monies for government are for government. Government official, retired people. Mr. Weah should be ashamed that a former vice president of this country only get $870 a month with $38,000 and nothing more. He should be ashamed to say he paid. Where we got money from? Where did he have money? Besides money that he's just stealing. He doesn't understand that all that he had received is because he is president of this country. They are for the Liberian people, not for him. According to laws, and I hope we'll have those laws. In the great United States, even as ambassador, it used to be you receive anything above $50, you turn it over to the country. I think that all the things he's writing are for, they are not for him. They are for the country. And a former vice president, I'm entitled to benefits. So if you say, where you pay, where you get your money from? Where we have money from? It's everything, and he must know all the things he asks for government would take them from him. They are not for him. When I left office, I left everything for Joy Howard Taylor. The records are there. So that's his mentality. He's under this illusion. I did this, I did it. Why didn't you do those things there before? Everything you get is for the country. If you're not there today, you will not get those things there. So let him understand that. He didn't pay my way. That was not his money. If I was sick, I went. That was my entitlement. It was not weird. I paid. It's the government of Liberia. I'm entitled to it. It's my entitlement. They're supposed to even do more than that. But I always tell, and I told you, Howard Taylor, I say, what goes around comes around. Tomorrow, you will be in my shoe. You will see what kind of benefit you will get. I turn everything over to you. The records are there. So forget about we are talking about paying my way and doing it.
Okay.
I didn't select someone from Bong, but the people of Bong understand. I have natural love for Bong. Bong County is going to be center of development. Bong County is the center of this country. I have planned for Bong. I have said, when I was Minister of Culture, what about activities in Bong? Kari, Cottington, RDI. You talk about BCATP. The activities are enormous. Bond is well located. My plan is that Bond here. We've already working on it. Right now, I have somebody in the country, even with me and I've been in government, to do an assessment at Phoebe Hospital for medical supply. It's not a government. My love for this country is unlimited. I want to see a good country. And Bong people, they know they are my nephews and nieces. They know that. We sat together and discussed before we took decision. So the vice presidency, only one person can be vice president. But development is going to impact heavily on the country. All the roads you're talking about that we went on, we thank God that we've gone on there. One of the most setback for development is road. Movement, whether for health, whether for education, for agriculture, good roads. And good roads are going to be built in Liberia.
Okay, Ambassador Boakai, thank you so much. Except that you have something to say to your people that we didn't ask of. Maybe you can just say that. So we'll take leave.
I just want to thank you for the people there. Okay. The central located is a county seating that is well done. My desire for this country is to build a country that will be respected. We will ask people to cooperate. This city is going to be later. Other cities are going to be later. They will have what it takes to make a country be respected. The institutions here that they've been playing with are going to function, and we are in the position to mobilize support for all of it. So Liberians, let us gear up to build our country, take possession of our country, and build it for posterity. I want to thank all of you for the support.
Thank you. Well, Liberians, let's get up and build our country. Let's take possession of our country. The voice of Ambassador Joseph Boakai will be talking about a number of issues here this morning.
The doctors said I'm here for open bypass surgery. I think they are very correct. It's open, they will bypass me, and they will take the surgery.
Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share. Sanasi Sanasi. Thank you for watching. Please like, follow, subscribe, and share.
And let us proceed with the business of the Liberian people together. Compatriots, when we assume leadership, we did so with a clear agenda, fully aware that the journey ahead will not be easy. We started with a 100-day plan to implement immediate measures aimed at addressing the people's needs and aspirations, providing relief from years of hardship and uncertainty. Even with limited resources, we made real progress in many areas after the first quarter. We improved public sector accountability and work on the road infrastructure while addressing issues in agriculture, health, education, technology, drug abuse, alongside key legislation.
We
create for our young people. So I want to say to all of you, Unity Party, Liberty Party, the real Liberty Party.
I think that justifies when we say we need to rescue this country, because disrespect to privacy, disrespect to citizens, and that is manifested in everything we do. And that's why we need to deal with those situations.
I want to assure you that these barriers will be removed because our people now are knowing what we stand for, that it is not about us, it's about serving the people, it's about building this country, it's about not allowing our resources all in the hands of foreigners while we suffer. I don't want foreigners telling you, I'm being nice to you. We're the ones being nice to them. That this is the beginning of our unity, it's the beginning of development for this country. If we not go back, God is with us. And we know, you heard the future for the Millennium Compact. This is going to be for roads, to make sure that Liberians can travel on good roads, not going around to praise the other countries. This is your country. This is the only place nobody asks you nobody asks you why you are here. You're here because you belong here. I always say, sometimes you call the people to eat, we used to eat with hand. But the person who is hand, the board ain't who hand is. Who call you to eat? The who hand is. We the ones should be asking you. Let's build this country. They ask everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.
That was the voice from His Excellency the President here in...
I always say, sometimes you call the people to eat, we used to eat with hand. But the person who is hand, the board ain't who hand is. Who call you to eat? The who hand is. We the ones should be asking you. Let's build this country. They ask everything. So we want to encourage those who want to remain corrupt and steal money, that I beg them. The money should be used to bless our people. Thank you and God bless.
That was the voice from His Excellency the President here in...
The doctors say they are near for open bypass surgery. I think they are very correct. It's open, they will bypass me and they will take the surgery.
Both committees should please escort the president.
Let's bring in the ambassador, Jose Yemabwaka, to the Spoon Talk.
Thank you very much, Stanton, and thanks to all of you, gentlemen, including the only female that I see. I want to thank you people. You know, something is happening in this country. The fact that the Liberians have now
galvanize themselves to rescue this country is very interesting. Mr. Weir, the last time we contested, his helicopter was 35 years old, and I brought in a helicopter that was 4 years old. Today, I see him with an upgraded helicopter, all from the people money. This country is bleeding, ladies and gentlemen. It's no joke. I've been around, and every day I come up with new ideas. Some of them are now concepts that started with Weir, but it's to show you that the country is declining. I started talking about corruption, talking about coach, but then later on, as I go around the country, I see our resources that are leaving this country with no sign of benefit to the people. And this is a serious problem. We're losing the human mind, we're losing our resources, and we're losing everything. What kind of country are we going to have? And the concern is that Joe Boakai said that this country will be finished. I was not talking about trees and houses. I'm talking about when you start robbing the country of its human resources, you start robbing the country of its natural resources, and there's no benefit to the country, then you say that country is not going down the ground. This is something that we have to fight. It's not about our party, it's not about our individuals, it's a concern that we should share. And I'm very happy to see Liberians in the diaspora who are coming back. I met with a group of them today. If there is no time in your life that you have faced a problem together as a nation, this is the time. You keep these people in power, I say again, the country is finished. It's not going to be through war, but these people are determined to loot this country to the ground. You won't have a country to come to. I talk to senators and representatives. You might be a senator or representative, but there'll be no country that you represent. And so this is very important. When we decided on Molu, it was to begin to tell you that we are in to make sure that the best of us, people who we can trust, are given responsibilities to do these kind of exercises. And for those of you who are there trying to promote it, I want to thank you. We are in. Can you imagine? You go to school for all the years, and the only thing you're depending on is to come and spy, to pass. Because this is what's happening. They can't win an election, so they want to steal it. So we have to spend all the time to all they have planned to do is what they should have done over the years to do the right thing for the people. So they say, well, since we didn't do the right thing, let's steal the votes. We're not going to give them a chance. We're going to raise money. Part of that money may not very well go because there are Liberians who are determined that money or no money, they'll protect the vote. But we're not going to take chances with these people. So I want to thank you all. Liberians, this is a serious moment to rescue this country. We didn't choose the word rescue by accident. It is real. You're dealing with people whose minds are criminal. All they want, I, me, and myself. They don't care about health of people. They don't care about schools. They don't care about sanitation. They don't care about water. People who were renting rooms the other day are now millionaires. Are we going to sit down to allow them to loot this country to the ground? We can't do it. This is the time for them to back up. Thank you very much for what you're doing. And we want to say this is the beginning of a patriotic spirit for Liberians. I am in it because I believe this is the thing to do to save this country. And I'm telling you, after these people Liberia is going to be a new Liberia. We're going to move. Thank you very much for the evening.
Thank you very much, Ambassador Joseph Yuma Bwaga. As always, I will talk to you, but we appreciate your presence. I know you are watching us. I know you're going to follow this program. We want to say thank you. Liberians have heard you. And again, you will be giving them your blessing at the end of this program next week. Thank you very much, Ambassador.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.